C-SPAN's American History TV recently traveled to southern Maryland, near the Patuxent River, to St. Leonard, where the Maryland Archaeological Conservation Laboratory is located. Here's a preview of that program.
This is the Maryland Archaeological Conservation Laboratory. We are a research, conservation, and curation facility. We were built in St. Leonard, Maryland on the property of Jefferson Patterson Park and Museum in 1998 because there wasn't really anywhere in the state of Maryland for artifacts to be stored. In 1988, we had about 4 million artifacts come here from all the different counties in Maryland, and since then, since we've been open about 12 years, we now have over 8 million objects stored. And this is Curation Storage, where those artifacts are. We have everything here from bits and pieces of shell and brick and cufflinks, small artifacts like tobacco pipes to very large artifacts like Native American petroglyphs, a finial from the State House in Annapolis, as well as a paddle wheel that weighs over 15,000 pounds.
So my name is Nicole Daub. I'm the head conservator at the Maryland Archaeological Conservation Laboratory. I participated in the excavation of the World Trade Center ship, which was found and excavated in July of 2010. We lifted the individual fragments of the ship, prepared them for transportation, and shipped them to our lab here in southern Maryland using very large freight containers. They were shipped down here by truck. Since then, we have cleaned the timbers and made them available to researchers for analysis. That analysis includes 3D mapping of all the individual timbers, dendrochronology, so tree ring dating. We've looked at species identification to determine what exact types of timbers would have been used, which gives us a little idea about geography. Also manufacturing techniques, as well as woodworm analysis, because woodworms are geographically specific and gives us an idea of where the ship might have traveled. So right now we are holding all that material, making it available to researchers until such time as our clients decide what conservation methods they would like to carry out. So we had a lot of interest on site. People were very curious, especially, they always ask archaeologists, have you found gold? Well, the only chance of us having found gold on site was going to be if we found one of these lucky coins that shipwrights would occasionally put at strategic locations within the construction of the ship. We didn't find that on site. However, we did locate one once we had brought it back to the lab and were in the middle of the cleaning process. One of our curators managed to locate it, and once she identified it and pointed it out to me, I was able to locate it on the ship and was able to determine that it is one of these historic lucky coins. Now, this practice actually dates back to the 15th century. It was something that the Greeks initially started, and it's something that we actually continue to practice to this day.
So where was it found on the ship?
It was found between the stern knee and the stern post.
And what kind of coin was it?
It's a copper alloy coin, and through conversations with a very well-known numismatist, a coin expert, we were able to determine that it was a coin, a half penny from the reign of George II.